He didn't show today and we're behind.
Oh, not again. I guess I'll have to run his machine today.
Welcome back to the club.
It's not funny. They've got to get me another man.
Mr. Coburn, it can't go on like this.
You're right, Carl. You're right. It can't go on like this. This is the third time in 2 weeks that Graham has done this. You'll have to fire him.
If you say so. Okay, Carl?
How does that help me? I'm supposed to be a foreman, but every time something like this happens, I'm the one that has to go back on the line.
Call Endicott for a replacement.
Oh, why bother? He's just going to tell me he can't get somebody on such short notice.
Well, it happens to be true.
What about your file, Endicott? I'm sure you must be able to find someone.
Mr. Coburn, it's just impossible to get competent, reliable help these days. Now, I try my best. It's simply that there's an acute shortage of qualified workers.
Maybe the hang-up is what you call a qualified worker.
Look, we've been through this before. In order to fit in our operation and move up, a man has to be able to read and write.
But that does not mean that he needs a high school diploma.
Look, Mr. Coburn, I thought we decided...
I don't have a high school diploma.
Mr. Coburn, do you recall our going over precisely this point when we discussed job specifications?
And I can read and write well enough for the job.
There was a man here from the Employment Service who said if we'd waive the high school diploma requirement, he'd send us qualified men. I'm not terribly keen on it, Mr. Endicott, but considering the circumstances we're in, I think we have to waive the high school requirements and see what happens.
Kite's a beauty.
Yeah, I made it myself.
You got talent.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
I understand you spend a lot of time up here. When I asked the boys where I could find you, they said you're always up on the roof.
Well, it's quiet. Nobody up here to bother you.
Elliot, don't you have anything better you can do?
You got a job paying $1,000 a week, huh?
Oh, but maybe I got one for $100 a week.
Look, Mr. Do-Gooder, why don't you save your energy for someone you can help? I'm a lost cause. Nobody's gonna hire me. Nobody ever did before, nobody will now.
Now look, Elliot, I know this place where you don't have to have a high school diploma.
Hey, watch this.
Elliot, I said I know this place where you don't have to have a high school diploma.
Well, they need a shoe shine boy or a washroom attendant, huh?
No, it's a job in a coffee plant. Now look, it's a nice place with a good chance for advancement.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Now look, I've been talking to this employer for over 6 months now, and he's finally decided to waive some of the requirements. You know, like the high school diploma.
Pay?
Well, it's over $2 an hour to start. Oh, after a few months, you know, you should be making $100 a week easy. Did you really make this yourself?
$100 a week, huh? Oh, there must be some catch.
There's no catch. We need help. And we've decided to waive the high school diploma requirement. Now, of course, we do need a minimum standard of literacy. You see, for the job, you have to be able to follow the technical writer's workbook. Now, that means full reading comprehension.
Oh, I know how to read.
What's your grade level?
What's that?
Grade level. What grade level is your reading comprehension skill?
Well, I don't know.
You were a high school dropout.
Yes, sir.
Well, what grade were you when you dropped out?
11th grade. I only had one more year to go, but my mother got sick, you know, and I got sick.
All right. You were in the 11th grade when you dropped out. Now, what was your reading level?
I read good. See, I like to read.
You mean well. You always read well.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll determine your literacy qualification by examination.
Well, I don't do too well taking tests, you know. Never got the knack.
Knack?
They make me nervous.
Nervous? There's nothing to get nervous about the tests we administer here.
I know how to read, and I can follow technical instructions.
Nervous. Any history of nervous ailments or mental disorders?
No, sir. No, sir.
National origin of parents.
What, sir?
National origin of parents. Where were your mother and father from? Jamaica? West Indies?
They were born Americans, sir, same as me.
Same as I.
Same as I, yeah.
Previous job experience?
Well, not much since I quit school.
Well, that was at least 5 years ago. You must have been doing something in all that time.
Yeah.
Well, what jobs did you have?
Well, odd jobs, you know. Delivery boy. Presser for a tailor. Pushed a hand truck.
Character references. Can you supply us with character references?
Yeah, I guess so.
Any arrests?
Yes, sir.
Convictions?
One.
What was the charge?
See, just a bunch of us guys were hanging around on the corner trying to sing a little harmony, you know?
What was the charge?
Loitering.
Still no replacement for Graham?
Nope.
You mean Endicott couldn't find even one man?
Guess you'll have to run the number 2 machine again.
Oh, no. Not me. Not this time.
Hello, Endicott. What the hell is going on down there? What do you mean you can't get competent help?
Now, believe me, Mr. Coburn, they're just not qualified at all.
You mean to say you can't get one person with the population in this city? What? Of course, we've got to have competent help. How am I going to get the orders out?
Look, I've done everything I possibly can.